Race 7 of the day. Donald racing tomorrow. This is the 7th at Seymour. Field is set. All clear given. Gates released. They're away. Loma Diamonds on the inside, jumping out okay with the favourite, Mr. Sommerville. Sure Magic's going up on the outside. All Due Respect is wider out. Alfie Lure just behind the speed, trying to get through Lou Hart in the teal towards the leaders, and then Lounge, who's back on the inside. Redials a little bit deeper around Buzz Box, then Idle Fantasy, who's 5 from the back over Spirit Star, and further back in the race then to Sure Magic. Sure Magic is back running third last from Mission Finder, and Dazzle 'em is the last one. Loma Diamonds worked a little from the inside, but gets the lead and holds same as they come off the back straight. Up running second now is Papaya, gone around the outside, and they're a length and a half there in advance of over on the inside Lou Hart, who's in those teal club colours. On its outside, Mr. Sommerville from Redial, and they're followed by Lounge along the inside and Buzzbox. Alfie Lure back between runners from Spirit Star, then Sure Magic, Idle Fantasy, Mission Finder a long way back, and Dazzle 'em is the last one. Loma Diamonds up before the turn, had it narrowly. It's being called upon now as putting the pressure on out wide. Mr. Sommerville makes its run with All Due Respect behind them as well now coming up, and then followed further back in the race to Buzzbox and into the straight. And Mr. Sommerville is moving out after All Due Respect. They're followed next on the inside by Loma Diamonds, and Lou Hart was trying to get through here. Mr. Sommerville moved past All Due Respect. Down on the inside is Lou Hart, but Mr. Sommerville is racing clear. It's 3 for Mott. Mr. Sommerville by 3 lengths. Second goes to Lou Hart, and third, All Due Respect. Loma Diamonds has battled away, might have run fourth. Dazzle 'em was a bit of an eye-catcher, making ground from the back around Alfie Lure and Loma Diamonds, and then Spirit Star, followed by Buzzbox. Next in the race then was Mission Finder, and it finished in company there with Papaya and Spirit Star, and then Lounge, Idle Fantasy, Sure Magic and Redial Absolute.
Well, that's the way you get your name back in lights. Back from a suspension, JB Mott with a treble today. Mr. Sommerville, who had no luck last start. JB making sure it wasn't going to be the issue today. He got into the back of the right horse in similar colours. All Due Respect was travelling well to the bed, and he just followed him. He was able to peel off his back coming up to the home bend, and he left them standing. After racing in a handy position, Lugart has stuck on well after box seating, and they've put a space, those first 3, on the 4th placed horse across the line, which has worked home quite well from back in the field. Horse number 15, in fact, horse number 15, Loma Diamonds, has hung on for 4th. It was the early leader, and working home quite well down the outside, Dazzle 'em. Probably has run close to 6th or 5th. So numbers 7, 4, 3. Loma Diamonds has finished in 4th, and we'll get you the 5th number very shortly. Horse number 16, Alfie Lure, has got that placing. 1:36.66 the time, and he was up to the mile for the first time this afternoon at start number 3. His first run in a race was in a maiden, over 1200 at Colac. He got back. It's sometimes hard to run on at Colac. He still followed the rails and finished off well. And then in his next start at Werribee, just when he was trying to get into the race, he couldn't after settling in the second half of the pack. This time today at a mile, and from his good gait, Jamie was able to get him top half of the field, and it made a big difference. So he was right there to win the race, top half of the straight. And he didn't just get there, he blew them away to win by a widening margin of almost 3 lengths. So he'll come back to scales shortly. We'll have a chat to Jamie. Totes coming up. He was the market mover here on track, in from 280, a top fluctuation, to 240 starting price, and he's paid 270 on Super Tab, 250 the other 2 totes. So Mr. Sommerville, he's out of the Encounter by Auntie Betty, as mentioned, a son of Dan Zero, and well done to the Brian Martin Racing Syndicate, who have got plenty of owners into him. And we'll have a wander down. Plenty of people gathered around the winners' enclosure, as you'd expect. Brian does a great job getting plenty of newcomers into the racing, and they've made the trip up to Seymour, and always great to see them with a victory.
Thanks, mate. This way, Jamie.
We'll have a chat to Jamie, and well, you made the comment before. Good way to come back from a suspension with a couple of wins. We've made it even better with a treble.
Yeah, exactly. It's been a fantastic day. Good way to come back with 3 winners, and hopefully they keep coming.
Didn't have a lot of luck last time, so you made sure it wasn't going to be the problem today.
Yeah, that's right. Probably I got out about the 200 metres on him last start, and he was really good late. So I thought today with a mile, with a much better run, he'd be very hard to beat.
And he ran straight through the line as if it wouldn't be a problem for further.
No, he's very good today. Sort of the further we went, the better he was. So I'm sure he'll go on.
Jamie, well done.
Thank you.
We'll go to Dubbo.